What's up, y'all? We're back here on the pond job. I'm on the back side of the levee here. Got my packer here today. Got it delivered here this morning, and of course it's giving me issues. The fuel filter is rusted up again. I told Rook he's no longer allowed to put any more fuel in here because he wants to keep pressure washing his stuff every day and getting water in his fuel tank. So now all my stuff is ruined like his is. So I got a new filter here. So I'm gonna get this changed out. I got the dump truck here. It's sitting up on the hill, and we are going to start moving some dirt today. Got a lot of dirt to move, so y'all stick around. All right, so that thing's running a little bit better. May take it a minute, but the goal today is I got to get this stuff on fire. I'm probably just gonna burn it right there, but I got to pull this thing around here and get it fueled up. So, and then I think what I'm gonna do is take all my topsoil and push it back this way. But first I need to get this on fire, and then I need to set water level, figure out where my water line's going to be, and get it flagged. That way I don't push a bunch of dirt where it doesn't need to be just yet, and see how that's going to lay out in here. All right, we got the fire going. It's burning down pretty good. Didn't take much to get it going, really. It's a hay bale and leaf blower. That should be burned up next hour or two. What I'm gonna do now is get the transit set up and figure out my water line, or I think maybe it should be. I'm gonna set it pretty much right at the bottom of those trees, which is pretty much where the original overflow was. So just depending on where it hits back here, I guess I may lower it some. But anyway, let me get that marked out and we'll see where the water line's gonna be. Okay, I got the water line marked. Maybe y'all can see the flags around through there, but she's gonna be, I got a lot of dirt to take out, otherwise it is gonna be bad shallow. I didn't have enough flags. I ain't got enough on me, so I wanted to make sure where it was going to land up there, make sure they was good with that. So I think what I'm going to do, I need to cut me a bench in here so I can pull in there and I'm not sitting sideways when I dump dirt. But I want to get this front packed in, and then I'm going to take all this topsoil and stuff and push it up next to the levee down here, and then that way I can sit on the levee once I get all that packed in and just take that dirt and throw it on the backside. I think that'll be better than versus pushing it all up here and then ever having to load it from up here and take it all the way around to the back. So I'm probably going to take this dirt though and scrape some down here first. That way I've got enough good dirt right here to push in there. So let's jump on the dozer and push some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, so I got pretty much all the topsoil stripped off down to decent clay anyway. That stuff's got more clay in it than I thought it did. Like whenever that blade's running over the top of it, it's kind of shaving it. You can just tell it's got more clay in it, the way the dirt's acting, and it was sticking to the blade pretty good in some spots. So my dilemma is I can't really cut this out right here just yet, because I still have to have a way for the dump truck to get back over to this side, because that corner over there is still very soft, and I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to take dirt and dump it over there. We'll have to see how that goes later on, but what I'm going to do is I may get stuck out here in the middle of it regardless, so I don't know yet. But I'm gonna stack the fire real quick. I'm gonna track over here and start loading me some dirt out, and I'm gonna try to stay on the high side around through here, and then dump in this corner and just push it that way. And then when I get this over here kind of full, I'm still gonna have to track around through there and finish digging that out. But what I'll do is I'll just take and lay that over in the pond and dredge that out later. So let's see if the dump truck's gonna get stuck or not. All right, let's load some dirt. I come out here just kind of digging around over in there. I didn't figure I'd get any dirt out of there because I dug down like 2 feet and it's starting to turn back into mud. So about right in here is where I started kind of running back into good clay, but there's not a whole lot of it right there. The ground seemed pretty solid around through there, but we'll see. I'm just going to take out about a foot of it right here. It should get deeper as I go on up the hill, of course. But I don't want to get too carried away with it. Start making a mud hole. I was kind of hoping to have a little bit more dirt down in here I could dredge it out with, but it don't really look like I'm gonna have a whole lot down in here. That'll be okay. Just like that right there, I can't really use that. I may have to step over another little bit. I know it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, that's clay, but I don't want to get it too wet. Yeah, I may have to step over a little bit more. Well, I don't know, maybe I just got lucky right there with that one little. I don't know, it may be going back that way. Let me step back here and see if I can find some. I'm gonna have to walk over a little bit more, I guess. That is, I hate to. That would be good dirt. It's going that way, which would make sense because that's actually going uphill. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk either back that way some more, or let me move the dump truck over. I may go dump this. I don't want to get too crazy with the first load either, that way I can see what the ground's going to do. That dump truck ain't but about about 8 yards. It's not going to take a whole lot to fill it, really. Let's go dump that and let's see what the ground's going to do. Let me put a little bit more in there. And then, no, not that. Alright, I'm going to have to move over. Let's go dump this and see how well we're going to hold up here. Alright, that did alright. I should have come over and probably could have come a little bit further back, but I'll probably dump 2 loads right here and then just start working this in. It's gonna take a lot of dirt. Well, that was short-lived. Dump truck just sank right there. Let me see if I can push it out. I mean, y'all, when she decided to sit down, she just said, "I'm done." I tried emptying it, pushing it, but she ain't budging, so I guess I'm gonna have to go get a chain, see if I can't jerk it out backwards. Alright. Only got a chain around it. Let's see what we can do here. Stay straight. Alright, y'all, let's try this one more time. If this don't work, that ground is pumping over there pretty bad. When I drove across it the first time to come over here, man, it didn't even budge. But if this don't work, I may have to try to see about doing it from this end. I don't know, this end may be a little more solid, because it looks like it runs uphill on this end versus down in there. Because he said that this end, it looks like it's got like 2 head sections in it, but he said not a whole lot of water really comes in from down here. We'll see. Just got a little bit of trash. That's where I dug that test hole. Places it's pretty solid in here, and in some places it's still pretty gummy. Which I did have quite a bit of dirt in at that time, but it ain't gonna be feasible if I can only haul a quarter load at a time either. Put one more scoop in it and see what that does. I'll have to just get a run and go, I guess. Hit it about 3rd gear. Alright, let's try this again. Well, nope. It's gonna be a long day, y'all. Alright, so this is what I'm dealing with. I see the ground just, man, it just turned to mush. So I guess plan B, I guess I'll just have to push good material down here. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna get me a road cut in over there, and see if the dump truck will hold up on that side. If it don't, then I'll just have to push good material to me. That's all I know to do. All right, y'all, I'm back here the next morning. Yesterday was pretty tough. I tried to come around here. It's pretty solid around through here, but the truck just kept getting stuck on basically wet grass. So I'm gonna try again here today. If that don't work, maybe I can go all around. I moved that dirt pile over there this way, so maybe I could drive around there. I can drive around it empty just fine, but when it's loaded, it's a whole different story. So if that don't work, I don't know. I may just have to push dirt all around. I was hoping not to, because that's just not going to be feasible. But I don't know yet. It just seemed like yesterday the ground was just soaking up moisture. It was acting like it was going to rain all day. Like the ground was just getting spongier and spongier. So maybe today, with the sun being out, it'll stay dry and give me traction. That was the only issue over here, was just getting traction. So I'm gonna take this right here and try to put it in these low spots right here, pack that in, and then maybe that'll give me a good solid foundation. So we'll see. All right, y'all, so far it's holding me up. Probably won't last just too long, but I need to clean out my bed. This is a good thing, but it's not. Like, I'm glad that it's got enough play in it that it's sticky. At the same time, it's wasteful. That's also a lot of weight in that truck too that's not coming out. I gotta be careful with this excavator, because it can tear some stuff up in a hurry, and I don't think I'm gonna be. Maybe. I'm just about too wide to fit in there. There's a lot of dirt in there. I expected this, y'all, you know, but it's all I got right now. So I'm just trying to make do with what I got. Story of my life, but figured out one way or the other. I really wish I could get some of that up in there out without tearing my bed all to pieces. I think I'm gonna be able to get in there, you know. Get some of it anyway. Some of it out. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can finish shaking that on out. We'll load up another one and see how she goes. Alright, so this is gonna be load number 3. Try just putting it right here in the center of the truck. I can't really haul a full load anyway, so I ain't worried about keeping my tailgate locked either. I know somebody's probably gonna tell me to latch my tailgate, but I ain't worried about it right now. It'll close all the way. I just have to get out each time and open it and then kind of shut it back so it will close all the way. But I can get some of this drier material right here. Once I get on down about a foot, foot and a half, it starts getting pretty wet. I really need it to dry out today. said yesterday, it had so much humidity, it was like the dirt was just soaking up water. So let me go dump that and let's see how load number 3 goes. All right, that went okay. I'm gonna jump in the dozer now and slot that in the core over there. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is jump back in the excavator and come around here and pull that dirt back over a little bit. That way it's wide enough so my dozer blade will fit there. I kind of figured I was going to have to do that, but I got impatient, so let me widen that out a little bit and keep hauling some dirt. Well, y'all, the dump truck is actually doing a lot better. Come over here, just dumped another 2 loads in here. I went and got the skid steer. Going to use it to push the dirt in here and start packing it in. And I will be dang if I didn't run down off in the hole right there and it has walked the track over that way too much. As y'all can see, my guides right there is splitting the wheel right there. It's not supposed to be there. See what, man, this is it's turning into a nightmare. So I got to get that fixed real quick. The joys of working by yourself. So if this ever happens to y'all out in the field, you can use your bucket to prop up under the back side of your skid steer and use your bucket to get your both idlers off the ground. I see how those are both sitting in the center now. So I just screw my fitting back in, pump some grease back in it, and maybe we'll be ready to go. Look at this other side. See, that side seems tight enough. The other side didn't seem loose, so I don't know. got that pushed in. That skid steer has got some issues. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it or not, but I'm gonna keep on trucking here, so it's got to make the most of it, I guess. Y'all, just when your day you think it can't get any worse, it sometimes gets better. I picked up a the neighbor's little one. Say, hey Addie, can you wave at the camera? Look. Say, hey YouTube. Me and Addie's gonna move some dirt a little bit. Alright y'all, so me and Addie come over here and we widened out the part to so I can get the skid steer down in there and I can pack the center of it there. Y'all can see I couldn't really get my tracks in the center of it, so we got it widened out enough here, and we're gonna get back to hauling some dirt. But I'm gonna call it on that one. I know this video is probably getting a little long. Addie, you ready to move some dirt? So I'm gonna call it on this one. So y'all keep your eyes open. I'll see you later.